running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car. In the
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Baltimore Ravens and the Baltimore Ravens. Is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Here's a return from the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On a quick offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Get on! Oh.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And it looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Then lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 33-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. This is taken ahead to the 37. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an war. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. Down to the 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you use script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Couldn't you notice those amazing essays you wrote at Cal? That start to that paper was so important and set the tone for the rest of it.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And in a hurry, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal. Inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, but so he's just going to hold this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. Goes to the hurry up here.
Tackle made at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard
Jackson
pickup.
has it, third and goal.
Third and goal.
He scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown.
The keeper.
The Ravens finish off their opening drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Long gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, King, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
First down, here's Lamar. This one to Andrews out right. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
8 yards.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 47-yard line.
Trying down the middle of Henry. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Going to the ground again on first. And the ball is going to remain at midfield as he's stopped at the line. No gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Lamar off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. He's on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They've got first down here from the 36.
First down. First and 10 at the 36.
Here's to Henry on the inside handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. This pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they take him down right along the 30.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Starts on the coverage.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. 4th down. Here's Jackson. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Roquan Smith with the pick. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. Tackle made around the 26. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
For a Baltimore first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Play action now with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, he brings up second down.
Hey, Alpha, sit up! Sit up! Middle! Sit up!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Jackson now on third. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. At the 20. Gets the 10. We will not score, but that does set him up for first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Just one left for Lamar. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Second and goal.
This time looking to throw. Catch made. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points. What we say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
Sheen Ali on the return. Ooh, a big lift from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Their own 26-yard line.
It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hopkins making the grab downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Ravens 15. Ravens
We're down to a
13.
2-point difference as they send the kick away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On first down, Jackson escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Looking to throw. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Tyler loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
9-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows the lead to 5.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. The Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Nate Wiggins on the coverage.
Throwing again is Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Well, they had the look, Charlie didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. He's back to throw. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coaches challenged him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Rolling out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So they take the quality gain on first, Brock, but maybe a little bit surprised that they didn't take the 35 yards and replay the down.
I'm a little bit surprised, but I think that adjective he used is why. Quality gain. Right? That's a tone setter, a rhythm setter. Now get back on the line and make them pay.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later. That next 3rd down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Smith in on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Changing it up here, Jackson. This one's caught. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
It's a gain of 8. And the Baltimore 1st down.
Now it's Lamar. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence in this one. And who knows? Maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
So they'll have here 1st and 10 from the 34. Play fake, Jackson. He's trying to push the field. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no one connecting. It's incomplete. Still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They got 21 yards on the play. It's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
Baltimore 1st down.
Play action. Here's Jackson.
1st down. Ravens.
And he has it on the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
You know, as a quarterback, you've got to give your man enough space to make that catch inbounds. That was off just enough to carry him to the sideline before he could establish possession.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's down almost. No, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Baltimore first down.
First down, and they go back to Henry. They're coupled together a yard there. Tackle on the play by Marlon Humphrey. A dose of the hurry up offense here. Now Jackson off the play action. He beams one, deep right side. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about him when they get to the sidelines.
So 1st down from the 41. Running once more with Henry. Round 5, first down, he made no gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Lamar back to throw. Complete Derrick Henry. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
A draw now. This is Henry. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Back to throw it. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession. The incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
Result of the play.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on their sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trail by a field goal. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. They go play fake with Jackson. And really, oh, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Throwing now. Folks, it's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. With King Henry here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Real quick.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. That's a first down for the Ravens, partner. And that should all but do it here.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. A big your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Giants and the Baltimore Ravens. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're underway from the bank. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
10 yards.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. It is on line. Jackson keeping it. Looking 5 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time left. He takes it himself. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the back of the defense.
And he finds space for a 3-yard gain. Fabio Carrique making that stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Hits him on the out route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. gave him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. The kid, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Catches many down the right sideline. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
16 yards on the play. It's now third down.
DC, ready?
Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Turning to Henry on third. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. This Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Giants nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Start on the ground here. Tracy. So the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Looking quickly here. Ross now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. It will say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up third and 6.
Throwing on third, Wilson. It's on to Johnson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
It's a gain of
Line and set. Here we go, first down.
Giants first down.
Wilson now from the gun. Down to the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Giants.
That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Rasheen Ali on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of a great special teams play. Look at this one. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. It's his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Look at that throw when you double coverage to a running back. I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. From the pistol. Henry. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Sit up.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Has his man cut by Andrews. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready. Sit up.
Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Give a tip of cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Man in motion here.
12.
Wilson out of the pistol. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens taking on themselves. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 11.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. It's a big one for the Ravens. A pickup of 44 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the
They go right back to Henry. The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Second down, they need 7.
Second and 7.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
The tackle by DeMarvion Overshaw. That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
Ren, let's go.
On play action, here's Jackson. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hours spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Right to the air is Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Second and 11.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 25 on that connection. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Prescott. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And he's in. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play.
at the
Pair of
46-yard
seconds
line.
on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10. Now it's Jackson. To the right side, he's got Andrews. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This is Henry. Maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 9. From the gun, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9 yards.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw, but what I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy certainly is.
He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's second and 6.
At the 20-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by DeMarvion Overshown. A gain of a yard brings up third and 5.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down. And 5. Back to throw, Jackson. Into the hands of Flowers. Well, field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Now, Jackson. That is incomplete. How they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. So, first and 10 now from the 30.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Play action now. Prescott.
First down, Cowboys.
High throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
Gain of 15 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. A gain of 15. And the Cowboy first down.
Some throw it here on first down. Well, left side, caught by Ferguson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
First down, Dallas.
Here we go. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Go play action. It's Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It's second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, And now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Pistoled out for Prescott. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On third down, Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the third and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
One ready. Middle. What are you?
A first down throw for Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Sit up.
Jackson. Incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Tyler Luke.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Yeah. What do you think?
First carry now for Jason Blue. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
Brings up second.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. They never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
14 more yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
41-yard line.
I took 4
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Left side, caught by Lamb. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
16 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
Yeah!
A gain of 16 yards.
They'll throw again. Dak.
Cowboys.
He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's good.
They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
Yeah! What is flying?
To the air again. Prescott. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now Aubrey for the extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
It's up
The kick
and
is
through.
good.
And the Cowboys will get out in front 17-7.
Ravens 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get pushed down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
And the Baltimore
Now Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Going Jackson. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. To the air one more time with Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. Again, it's Jackson. Howard with the catch. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A gain of 13
So,
yards.
3 quarters have
It's now
come and
3rd
gone.
and 2.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. Jackson up top again. This is caught at 2. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Real quick, ready?
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Henry will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Tyler Luke to kick off.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a
At their
touchdown.
own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Plus to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. To throw is Dak. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
The throw here is complete. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
2 yards on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
Again, Prescott to the air. Rolling to the left. That's down the field for Lamb. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. They'll bring up second down. Prescott again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 10.
On the play fake. Dak moving outside the pocket. They're trying to run forward.
Great reaction by the defense. And at first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark it just short.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Only need a yard. And it's fourth down. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
A gain of 15. First down, Dallas.
Prescott. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Now timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their second. Talk things over before third down.
And it's third down.
In motion, Lamb. They'll send a man in motion left.
47. Here we go, 47. 26.
On third down, Prescott. Out to his right. Taking off, trying to get there.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately, he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide eight. Here we go, going to 54. Wide eight. 26.
Now Prescott. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
Cowboys
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And off we go from Denver. Now Ali going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw right away. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it.
Jackson's pass.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're the first corner. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go back on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yard is?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. They'll try the right side with Henry. And we're getting out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, it's definitely what we call our defensive uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen.
And he's into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, 25 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. It's now a 7-0 game.
Ravens 7, Broncos nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Captain.
Nix to the air. He gets his heavy lead to Dobbins. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
He'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent
First
game.
and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Throwing Nix toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Ready?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. That time on the run pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside and instead of immediately throwing it into the perimeter, step back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
On the pickup.
The ball under 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Ready?
Another run here, Dobbins. And he still is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Armors, Bob. Oh, my son. Ready?
Here's Nix. To the right side and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over first down 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
A gain of 14. And the Ravens
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Hey! Ready?
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Jackson. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 20.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Baltimore.
The handoff from the left, Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To the right side into the hands of Flowers. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
3rd and inches.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Here's Jackson to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Bateman on the touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Ravens 14. Broncos nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way in the field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm not going to date myself one more time because I'm quote old Smokey and the Bandit lyrics. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
And that, what a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
To throw is Nix. He throws there, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 29. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 29.
Nick's looking to throw again. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
To throw, here's Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
But certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. He'll dump this off, complete to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
A 4-yard.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Bombers. Ole. Ready. Right here, Hunt. Captain.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Broncos 7.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Off the play fake, Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And that's on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped at the 37. Just what you want on the first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's Nix. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. John Jenkins.
A 7-yard loss.
Breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They're going. It's Nix. And they'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Nix. And that is incomplete here.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
It's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Back to throw again. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And we've got a good one going. Boyle knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that should change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
First down. First and 10.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Jackson. Henry's got it. Henry inside. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
Draw play. This is Henry. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Welcome back now to Denver. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. Throwing is Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Flowers. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A gain of 11.
A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on third down. Henry running right. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
It's fourth down.
Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Now it's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
Broncos 14.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Dobbins with it. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now. They'll look to throw. Into the hands of Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
14 yards.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. They'll come up first and 10 here.
Another Broncos first down.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Here we go, first and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Harvey. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
No gain on the play.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
They had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll
my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back.